He's got the speed.
For sure.
He can get the speed out of the car.
Yeah.
He can overtake. He can go fast. But
defensively, he just doesn't seem to, like, he needs to kind of go to like the K-Mag school of defensive driving. Welcome back to Motorsport Podcast. I'm Carrie.
And I'm Mike.
And we are here to talk about the Brazilian Grand Prix.
Exciting weekend. Sprint race was exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Race was exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Not the result you wanted, obviously.
No.
But it was a great race, right? Like, there was a lot going on, a lot of overtakes. Exciting stuff happened. Brazil delivered again.
Yeah, I was disappointed it didn't deliver on the weather front. I was really hoping there was going to be some sort of like weather-related incident,
right,
that was going to magically fix
what was going
the
to
outcome.
You were hoping for something to happen to Lando.
Yeah.
Yeah. So quick recap: Lando, wins the weekend basically, getting sprint pole, sprint win, race pole, race win.
No, can I correct you?
Please.
Max Verstappen wins the weekend.
Okay.
Because that result was incredible.
I agree. Yeah. It was, so it tied the best comeback ever in Formula One, is my understanding.
And he kind of just ran out of space.
Pit
like,
lane.
Had he had like a few more laps?
Oh yeah, he would have. Oh yeah, it was a very impressive drive.
Yeah.
From Max.
Yeah.
Really, the excitement from this weekend is due to Max.
Absolutely. Yeah.
He made it an incredible weekend to watch.
Yeah.
Like, it was, and kudos to the TV directors for making sure that they were like keeping an eye on Max the whole time and watching him pretty strategically and being like, okay, we need to show Max again.
Well, and like, he was so close to getting Kimi.
Yeah, it was very impressive.
Yeah.
It was one of the best drives we've seen in a long time.
Which is interesting because it was last year that he also had that phenomenal drive.
Yeah.
Where he came from, I think, 16th to win it.
Right.
But the weather was obviously a factor in that.
Yes.
There was no weather. Just Max being Max.
Max being Max. And that's what I think was so exciting to watch, is even though the McLarens have been faster this year, this was just, again, as you said, Max being Max.
Yeah.
Even in a car that isn't quite as fast as the McLarens, it was as if it was 2023 Max in a car that was absolutely dominant.
Yeah, like a rocket ship.
He just tore through the field.
Well, he demonstrated like what a world champion does.
Yes. Yeah. The only thing that I was a little bit disappointed about is when Max pitted on lap, I don't know, it was 50 something, I think, for, fresh softs. Mm-hmm. And I'm sure they have the data, and I'm sure.
I don't feel like he needed to do it.
I don't think so either.
Yeah.
And that's the only thing that I really wish that he had stayed out, because he had track position. He had a decent lead, and I know the tires would have been, I think, 38 laps old by the end of the race. So they absolutely would have fallen off in performance. Yeah. But it's Max defending.
I know.
He could have had that win, I think.
I think so too.
And that's the only disappointing thing I have.
So way to go, GP.
Well, I don't think it's him.
As we learned last race, he doesn't know what's going on.
He doesn't know the strategy either. That's the only thing, is I really wish that he had stayed out and just defended hard. Yeah. 'Cause I feel like he could have held on.
Yeah, I agree to an extent. I think the only issue is that I feel like that car isn't performing well when like the tires fall off the slightest bit.
Right.
He seems to like, it's like he can't drive the car.
Yeah. And I mean, as we can see from Yuki's performance, he's absolutely outdriving the car.
Oh, totally.
Right?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
as he was climbing through the field, Yuki was in last.
Yeah.
So, like, it's...
Yeah.
He's getting more out of it than he should.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was... I mean, a hell of a drive, though. Like, and this is one thing I wanted to bring up today is I'm pretty sure Max, at this point, is your third favorite driver on the grid. I'm not trying to say he's number one. I'm not trying to say he's number two. No one's going to replace Lewis. And I'm not trying to take anything away from Oscar. That's your number 1 and 2 right now. I get that. I have never seen you actually cheer for anybody else.
We had a chant.
And in this race, you were straight up cheering for Max.
Yeah.
Like, there was a let's go, Max. He can do it.
I wanted him to win.
And I know it is really, it's like you've read the Art of War and you're going like the enemy to my enemy and my friend. You know what I mean? Like, you've got that going on with he's against Lando, and
yeah, I wouldn't say he's number 3,
but he has climbed.
He's significantly climbed. Yeah, he used to be last.
Dead last, yeah.
I'd say he's at least top 10.
Yeah. Well, good for him.
Like, if it was between him and Charles all day long.
Sure.
Him and Carlos.
Yeah.
Who are the drivers on the grid? Okay, let's go through this.
if you were to stack rank.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you're picking, Albon over him and things like that,
but also too, like, okay, so here's my rationale contributing. I will agree that I was cheering for Max. I'm not going to dispute that.
I almost turned and filmed it so I could use the recording on here to be like, prove it.
Yeah. But he is also the only one that can actually
do anything
at this moment.
Absolutely, yes.
So part of it's selfish, I guess. But I think that I don't like it. I used to hate Max.
Yeah.
But interesting though, because I hate Lando more than I ever hated Max.
Yeah. Which is interesting because, other than, I know he has mentioned a couple times, he's dogged Lewis's performances.
But he's an entitled brat. It's like an entitlement thing.
Yeah.
I do not like him.
That's fair. Yeah. Yeah. It's,
like,
I know you don't. I think all of our listeners at this point also are well aware of your hatred for Lando.
It's been like a compounding effect, right? Because like it started off with him. You know what? I didn't like moments of him when he was with D-Rick.
Mm-hmm.
There was that like hint of entitlement there.
Yep.
More than a hint. And then the Lewis stuff like threw it over the edge.
Right.
And then there's just been continued entitlement
things since then. Yeah.
And I don't like it. I don't like him. I want him gone. And if it means he has to win this year to leave, so be it.
So that is a nice segue into something I wanted to talk about, which is we've done a sort of the alternate racing lines.
Mm-hmm.
So
we did one.
Yep. Let's go with that theory. Let's say Lando wins this year.
Okay.
As devastated as you'd be. And let's say he pulls a Nico Rosberg and just goes.
Can I hold you, though, for a second? So, like, I know I'm a conspiracy theorist. I recognize that. I'm like us hop, skip, and a jump away from a tinfoil hat. Do you not feel like something is going on? Because that 10-second penalty for Oscar was dog shit.
Yeah. I was going to touch on this later, but we can step into it now. So you probably didn't see this afterwards, and maybe you've seen the clip. Andrea Stella talking to...
no, I didn't watch any of the post-race stuff because I was so angry.
This is going to make you angrier. So Andrea Stella talking to...
Like someone angry at Andrea Stella?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Afterwards, they asked him about the penalty.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, what do you think about that? And he's like, it's tough to say. He goes, But the best thing we can do is rely on the stewards. He did not back Oscar. He didn't say he didn't disagreed. He didn't say shit.
So did Lando's dad just pay them off?
And I was just, I know you hate Christian Horner.
Yeah.
But can you imagine Max getting a penalty and then them asking Christian Horner about it afterwards? He would, even if it's 100% Max's fault, he would lie through his teeth and be like, it's ridiculous penalty. We're fighting it.
Yeah.
This is dog shit.
Like Toto, too.
Toto would do the exact same
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
And I was like, Andrea Stella, he's just like, we have to rely on the stewards.
No,
I
they
couldn't believe it.
were happy that happened because it gave Lando the clear advantage. Yeah.
Yeah. I couldn't believe it. I just imagined what Horner, Toto, would
Anybody
do in that
else.
situation.
Literally anyone else. Like the whole... But,
Ridiculous.
yeah.
So that also brings up Jos Verstappen's comment, who...
Where he was like,
who
he
has
didn't
said
just like
he
magically...
he has not forgotten how to drive. Something's going on.
Yeah.
He or Mark Webber should be banging their fists on the table right now.
I'm going to make Joss a little tinfoil hat too. We'll start our own club. Because something's going on.
Something's going on.
Yeah, obviously.
Right? Like, Oscar was in incredible form all year.
Yeah, he was dominating.
Exactly. He was doing so well. And then all of a sudden, he falls off a cliff.
Yeah, doesn't happen.
And is, like, in qualifying, is something like a half a second behind Lando.
Yeah, it doesn't happen.
With no errors. Like, it's not like he has made a mistake in the lap.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just like, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
I can't get the speed. Something's
Bet
up.
you Zach Brown knows.
Absolutely, Zach Brown knows. And I used to think Andrea Stella was more equal.
No, absolutely not.
After
he
that
knows who's
comment,
paying him, right?
He knows, yeah. That check has been signed. He got an extra 0 on that.
He might feel that way, but at the end of the day, I don't think he's calling the shots.
No, he's not.
And so he just has to go along with whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was...
McLaren, dead to me.
It was...
I hope Oscar...
So bad.
I hope Oscar gets an incredible offer with like the dominant team of 2026 and didn't just put this past. Like, it's shitty. It's shitty. Like, he's not going to win this year.
It doesn't look like it.
He's not.
With this, if this continues...
Yeah, he's not.
There's nothing he can do.
No.
He'll fall short because his team isn't backing him.
No, like, my hope is that Max wins.
Yeah.
Like, because they can't do anything about Max's performance.
No, they can't.
So,
yeah,
like, my hope is that, I don't know, Lando has like some mechanical failure, his car blows up, I don't care what it is, and that Max is dominant.
Yeah.
That's the only thing you can do, right?
There isn't much you can do. I know the Brazilian fans are with you during the podium celebration.
Which I didn't watch.
Which you didn't watch. The chat, they didn't go for the boos this weekend. They were chanting, do, 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 Max Verstappen, while Lando is getting presented, while his anthem is playing. It was deafening. Like, it was loud enough that you could hear it over the anthem, just the chant of the Max Verstappen
So
song.
those are my people too.
Yeah. They know what's going on.
I know Mexico isn't South America. It's in fact North America. But I feel as though, I don't know, everyone below the U.S., y'all are my people.
Yeah. They know what's up.
They do. They don't like the injustice.
No, they don't like the injustice. So going back to...
The alternate racing lines.
Lines. Okay, so let's say Lando wins this year and he pulls a Nico Rosberg and he ghosts end of the year and he's just out. Who do you think is going to go into the McLaren seat?
Gabriel Bortoletto.
You think so?
Yeah. Because he was a McLaren driver, like a development driver. He's not going to stick around that shitty car. He'd go to McLaren. I don't think you keep Oscar. I think Oscar's gone. I think they're filling 2 seats.
Really?
Yeah.
You think it's both of them? So who's taking both seats? You got Bortoletto in one. You think they're going to get one of their development drivers, like a Pato Award? Or
maybe, yeah.
bring in a rookie.
Who's going to give them money? Find Lando Norris 2.0.
With that, where do you think Oscar wants to go?
So I could see him potentially going to Red Bull, waiting out his time, knowing that Max isn't going to stick around forever, whether it's in Formula One or Red Bull.
Yeah.
And I think maybe he just resigns himself to being the second driver until he gets the
Red Bulls.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
I know there's like theories that he might go to Aston Martin.
I read the same thing, yes.
Like, do we really think... I don't know.
It'll be when Lance decides he's done.
But like Fernando, like, is he going to go race with Fernando?
Fernando has said next year will likely be his last year racing.
I mean, it could be a good option. And like Lawrence Stroll's not a dumb person. Like he'd eye the talent.
I'm sure he
and
does,
I think as much as he wants his son to win, I think he knows.
As you say, he's not a dumb person.
No.
What's interesting is this weekend when they were talking about records and talking about how Kimi, being one of the
he's scored the most points in his rookie season.
Yes, but if you adjust for changes, Lewis still he's got 100. Like, what
does that even mean?
Because the point system changed years ago, so he's the youngest with most points, but
with
there's
an asterisk.
There's an asterisk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But looking at Lance Stroll, he was actually decent in his first year. Like, as a rookie, he did okay. And it's just...
He's just inconsistent.
He just never developed. Like, he stayed... Like, he came in as a rookie, did pretty well. He got podiums and things like that.
Didn't he get a podium?
Well, so he had a podium. He had, I think, like a pole position or like a front row start. He had some good results.
In a Williams?
Yeah. Ooh. But then he never continued with it. Like, he never developed. He never improved. So he stayed at a level of a new rookie, and everybody else basically just got better.
Yeah, I think he's just inconsistent. Yeah. And I feel like it's because it's not his passion.
Yeah.
I think if he was really passionate about it, maybe I'm not saying he'd be a world champion, but maybe he could do more. I just don't think he cares. He gives off this impression all the time like he doesn't actually care.
I agree. Yeah, he absolutely does. Yeah.
Like, it'd be like if I was like, I'm going to become a bobsledder. Like, I wouldn't be successful. I don't like the snow. I don't like sledding.
So really all of it.
All of it. I think that's how he feels.
Yeah. So on the opposite side, someone who cares a lot is Lewis, who's having... Ferrari in general had an atrocious weekend.
Yeah, poor Charles just got like wiped out.
Wiped out by Kimi.
And then like Kimi got nothing.
Yeah, I know, like, no penalty, no nothing.
What was that about? Okay, so here's my next thing. I know that you said like the stewards are kind of like it's an unpaid gig. Mm-hmm. What countries are they?
I don't know.
Because
where are they from?
I would like to know who they are and where they hail from. Because are they making calls based on the rule book, or are they making calls based on
the flag?
The flag.
I don't know. We should dig into that.
We should dig into that. I think you're gonna have to dig into that because I will forget about this.
Fair.
Until I'm like, oh yeah, we talked about that one time.
Yeah. But something Lewis said this weekend was he was talking about his move from Mercedes to Ferrari, and he said it's a flip between a dream of driving for such an amazing team and the nightmare of the results of the year that we've had. And so he said it's been so filled with ups and downs. He's like, I'll keep trying and all that stuff, but basically he's been extremely emotional about his move to Ferrari because it's been such a dream of his. And then,
but I feel like that happens with Ferrari.
Right?
It's like kiss of death.
It is.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel depressed watching F1 now, if I'm being completely honest, because Oscar is like being sabotaged by his team.
Yeah.
Ferrari's sabotaging themselves.
Yeah.
In general. I'm not Kimi. I'm just not a fan of Kimi.
No. And then to pile on, today, Ferrari's executive chairman made a statement saying that his drivers, both Charles and Lewis, need to focus on driving and talk less.
What?
Basically being like, stop complaining.
He needs to shut up.
Right?
Like, they should replace him.
You have the greatest driver of all time who is in his first season.
And Charles,
Ferrari.
who was amazing.
And Charles, who was incredible.
Yeah.
Like, maybe
you shut your mouth.
Maybe you shut your mouth and
guy.
you look at the rest of the organization.
Like Lewis's engineer quit.
Yeah.
So, speaking of Italians, Kimi, I know this is, okay, this is going to sound, I don't know what it's going to sound like. I know he had an incredible weekend.
Yep.
But it felt like it was kind of by accident. Right? Like it was a little bit like when George ends up third.
Well, he was fast in qualifying. He was fast in the sprint, qualifying.
But like, okay, so had Max been able to put it together a little bit earlier and was like a little bit closer, I don't think Kimi would have put up any fight.
Yeah, I think it's tough to defend against a charging Max when
Absolutely.
you're a rookie who...
But he doesn't really put up any fight anywhere. Like, he doesn't seem to be a very good defensive driver.
Yeah, he does. He is pretty good on the offense. He has made some very nice overtakes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think you're right. He's not... I think it's just experience, right?
Absolutely, yeah. But I was just like, it's something I've noticed over the last few races. I'm like, he can't really keep a position.
Mm-hmm.
He can gain a position, but he, like, if somebody is coming up and is fast behind him,
yeah, he can't defend.
He doesn't really defend.
Well,
watch for it next time.
I will. Yeah,
I get it. Like, he's young. I'm not trying to like take anything. I'm sure he's going to be an exceptional talent.
Yeah.
I just feel like if I were Toto and Bono, I'd be thinking about that. Like, we really need to work on that.
This is the area we need to focus on.
Yeah.
He's got the speed.
For sure.
He can get the speed out of the car.
Yeah.
He can overtake. He can go fast, but
defensively, he just doesn't seem to, like, he needs to kind of go to like the K-Mag school of defensive driving. But really though, like,
yeah.
It's nothing against him. I think it's just like an experience thing, but it's just something I've noticed because I'm like, he somehow managed to keep where he qualified.
Yeah.
But like kind of by accident.
Well, I think just the Mercedes was fast this weekend, right?
Yeah.
Like George was quick too. But I mean, Kimi was faster than George the whole weekend, which was nice to see. But so you talk about the K-Mag School of Defense.
Mm-hmm.
And I think something that Kimi will learn eventually is, or maybe he won't because he's in a Mercedes, he's in a strong car, right? Like K-Mag was in some tough rides while he was in Formula One.
Yeah.
Right? He needed
you get a little scrappiness to you.
He needed some scrappiness, exactly.
It's kind of like Ollie Behrman though, right?
Yeah. But like Checo, right? He learned to defend in like a Racing Point. You know what I mean? Like
Racing Point was good though for a while.
For a while.
You know what though? Like I think.
But you have to. They learn how to be a great defender in the slower rides because you end up in a weird position where, you know, some miracle happens and your tire strategy all of a sudden gets you to, you know, into a good point scoring position, and you're like, I gotta cling to this like it's.
I kind of feel like he's a little bit like a teenager because he's a teenager that got a really nice car.
Yes.
Right? He's afraid to scratch it. He's afraid. And like Ollie Behrman got like, I don't know, a 1995 Toyota Corolla.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'll crash it. It's
fine.
Cool. Yeah. And
let's see what this thing can do.
And so, but because like when Kimi, he seems like so nice.
Yeah.
And when he hit Charles, whenever that was, a couple races ago.
Yeah.
He like went over to like and apologized to the team. He's so nice, like so nice.
When he hit Max too.
But like, you can that's only going to take you so far.
Yes,
like I think he's truly afraid about crashing the car. And so like he is going to err on the side of caution, whereas some of the other rookies, Liam Lawson, are like,
he's happy to
I'm
play
gonna crash
bumper
it.
cars. Yeah. Well, who was it? I think it was Colapinto had a little run in with Liam Lawson, and he's like, "Oh, that's Lawson again." And it's just like they all just know that's how he drives. He's just like he's happy to smash into you. He doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, like, well,
But shockingly, V-Carb double points.
I know
in the race,
right?
Both of them.
Yeah,
I was surprised at that.
It's funny because Isaac Hadjar, he always surprises me with his scrappiness.
Yes.
Like I always think that because like seems like he's kind of like the nice guy too.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's like, watch me. And it's like, whew, okay.
Yeah.
Whereas like Kimmy's just like, oh, you want to go ahead? Go ahead. It's okay.
I don't know if you noticed, but on the radio at one point, Isaac Hadjar says something and his engineer responds to him. He's like, please don't yell at me.
Yes. I was very confused by that exchange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One thing I want to touch on is, I don't know if you saw the clips of it, but they did it here they did in the driver's parade. Instead of putting them on a truck where they all just cruise around and wave.
Little cars. I was showing you.
Little cars.
Yeah.
And they go for a little fun drive. I think they should do that in every single race.
I think some of the cars died though, because then they were like doubled up. And
that's fine.
Yeah.
Right?
Charles and Lewis looked so happy.
They all do.
Yeah.
They all look like they're having
No, Lance
so
Stroll
much
did not
fun.
look like he was having a good time.
But that's Lance. Lance never looks like he's having fun.
He had his AirPods and he was just kind of like, I'm cool.
I think he hates his life, like in reality. Let's be real. But like, did you see Albon and Carlos sprinting to get to the car first so who could drive?
I didn't see that.
Right?
No.
They did the same when they drove like the Lego cars
Yeah.
a few races ago. Do this stuff because it makes them so happy.
Yeah.
And I loved watching that.
You should get like
it
a little
was so
Power Wheels
entertaining,
car.
right? Get these fun little things and put like they want to do it. They love this.
Mm-hmm.
Like the smiles on their faces.
And just make Lance sit out.
Yeah, just go sit in the corner.
Get him a little
Lance.
Barbie Jeep. Maybe he just wants the Barbie Jeep.
Maybe he does. Yeah.
You know? That's what he wants.
Yeah.
What else you got?
The only other thing I got is I'm seeing renewed rumors that Alpine is either for sale or partially for sale.
Oh, really?
Yes. And I tried to find legit sources of it. I could not find any. So this is complete just...
This is Instagram
this is like TikTok
gold.
And, yeah, there's no backbone to this whatsoever. But apparently Horner and Ecclestone are interested in purchasing.
Oh, okay.
They have been securing financing to purchase it. I mean, again, who knows if it's true? I have no idea.
I'm here for the rumor.
Yeah, I'd like to see Horner come back just because I think he would try to tear Red Bull down, and I think it would be hilarious to see.
I would love to hear his take on the whole Oscar Lando thing.
Yeah.
Did you see that this was also Instagram not verified? Apparently Andretti and GM that were partnered up for the F1 team. Right?
Oh, I don't know.
I think it was.
That's right, I don't know that.
And they're still working towards developing their F1 car.
Oh, really?
So even though they've been told no, they're like,
We're doing it.
we're going to do it.
Well, maybe they're looking to purchase.
Maybe.
Right? In reality, like Alpine, it would not shock me if Alpine
Like exited.
goes up for sale. If not the whole team, right? Like they had that consortium buy a big chunk of it, where they tried to get Star Power in to make a difference. It would not shock me if that finance group was like, yeah, we're going to sell our stake. Gene Haas has to eventually be like, I gotta sell.
Will he?
Right?
I don't know.
I don't know.
They're actually doing better this season.
They're doing better this year, so I will give them that. But
and then next year's gonna roll around and they'll be like dead last.
Yeah, that'd be.
He's gonna be like, we had to develop a new car.
Yeah, what? I didn't know this.
Yeah, it's my prediction. All right, what race do we have up next?
Next is Vegas.
Oh.
And while I'm not a fan of all of the additional theatrics,
I like the theatrics. I'm here for it.
I know you do.
Yeah.
I the racing in Vegas, I do quite like. It's been a good race the last couple of years.
Yeah.
I have liked that.
I'd say my biggest criticism is that it's so late at night that
Yeah.
we don't watch it until the next day.
Yes.
I mean, it's
What
not a
can
big
you do?
deal.
No.
It's just I'm not going to stay up that late to watch that race.
No.
I am interested to see if the manhole covers, like,
That has a problem again.
if that's a problem. Mercedes did exceptional last year.
Yep.
So I'm interested to see what happens with that. If they're going to be good again. I mean, obviously I want an Oscar win, but I don't think
if
he's...
not, you want a Max win?
Yeah, I don't think Oscar's going to win another race this season.
Oof, that's harsh.
I don't. Do you?
I'm just hopeful. I think in his current form, no, he won't. He's too far back. And I don't think it's him. I don't think he had a mental break.
No.
And all of a sudden, I'm with you. I understand it is full on conspiracy theory, but I think McLaren has, you saw that statement where Zach Brown said, we would rather lose the constructor than favor one driver over another.
That's bullshit.
That is such
you already
horse
have
shit.
favored.
Exactly.
His name's Lando.
Yeah. You picked him. You keep telling Oscar that you don't have a favorite, but you do.
Yeah.
And
You change the rules. It's like playing a game with a kid that changes the rules as they go. Like,
it's so frustrating.
like you're just making shit up as you go. So, no. I think I'm calling for Zach Brown's resignation.
Ooh.
I think he needs out.
Yeah.
I think...
I don't think you're going to get it.
whatever. I think Oscar needs to find a new team.
I think that's more likely.
I hope Mark Webber is on that, which I imagine he is.
Yeah, he's got to be.
And I hope Lando leaves Formula One. As much as he's like, I'm not listening to all this. He absolutely is.
It would be so devastating as a person. Like, I know you hate Lando, but imagine being Lando standing there.
I'd be fine with
winning
it. Being booed.
And being booed. It would be devastating to have it happen week in and week out. Right?
Especially when you're Lando.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, I feel like he is ill-equipped to deal with the boos.
Yes. He's not like a Kimi Räikkönen where he doesn't give a shit what people think about him.
Yeah.
He's not like a Max where he does not care.
No, he cares deeply.
What people think about him.
Yeah.
He cares.
I know, and I love the people for it. Like, I love... It's making me happy. Like, very, very happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think, you know what, like, I want F1 to be what it should be, and I don't, like, I'm sick and tired of, like, the fixing of races, and...
I would like them to bring that rule back where you can't orchestrate on your team. Like, you can't play team orders.
Yeah. Like,
bring it back.
I just think that I don't think anyone wants to see the season just handed over to a person.
No.
Like, it kind of just voids the season. So, like, no. Like, they have ruined the 2025 season for me.
Yeah.
Like, I'm done with this.
Yeah, you just want the season to be over.
Well, because it's just so obvious.
Yeah.
Like,
I agree with you completely. I can't fight you on it. You have convinced me that McLaren is favoring. They have done something to Lando's or to Oscar's car.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, I don't know what. It's like Mercedes in 2016.
Yeah, like Lewis needs to write that book. He said he was going to write the book. Where's the book? Where's the book, Lewis?
You've left Mercedes now. Tell us what went down.
Lewis, I could be your ghostwriter.
Reach out.
I'll do it for free. But honestly, though, like it's like everybody has a lot to say about like Bernie Ecclestone and like what's his face, Flavio. Zach Brown is no better.
Yeah.
You know, he's just, I don't know. He's Ozempic and he's like skinnier now, and he thinks he's just like this hot shit. No.
Well, we'll see what happens for the rest of the season.
Like if I saw him, I would trip him.
You see him at the airport, you're going to kick his shins.
And he has like a high center of gravity, so he would just go down.
Just fall.
Yeah. He needs to, can we orchestrate some sort of like deporting situation.
From where?
The UK.
I don't know if that was...
I bet you my people who boo and chant Max Verstappen would agree.
But if he lived in, the Netherlands or something like that, sure. But Lando's British.
I know.
So his people are behind him.
Yeah, our British fellowship followers have just dropped off.
We don't like these blokes.
Which doesn't make sense because my favorite driver is British.
Yeah.
He's the most talented driver of all time. His name is not Lando Norris. He didn't buy his way into F1.
Nope.
It was earned. Anyway. Okay, so next race, Las Vegas Grand Prix. Who's your winner?
I'm going to go Max. I think Max is going to take it. And
I'm going to say
Max.
Max.
But then I think George is going to come in second.
I was going to say Max, George, Charles.
Yeah.
I'm just
You're just hopeful.
Hopeful, yeah. Lewis had a great race last year, so maybe Lewis.
We can all dream.
As I say that, it's always with an asterisk of I want Lewis to win.
Yeah.
1,000% of the time.
Win every race.
Yeah. I'd be like, Oscar who? Yeah. Okay, so we will be back, I think, next week to talk a special episode, Alternate Racing Lines, featuring Sir Lewis Hamilton.
Ooh.
And then we will be back with the Las Vegas Grand Prix. Bye. Motorsport Podcast is a Vorbeck Media production. Follow us on Instagram at MotorsportPod. You can listen to the show on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or our YouTube page, Motorsport Pod. Bye.